Hi, Jordan. Miss Watson here. I wanted to give you some examples of what you could do for your lyrical graduation visual. So, I made you a sample using your quote, "If you are what you say you are, a superstar." So, my thought process behind this example was thinking about what your quote means. If you are what you say you are, a superstar. So when I envision that quote in my head, I think about you as a superstar. And knowing what I know about you as a basketball star, I went through your Instagram and I found this particular photo. And the reason I chose it was because of your pose and holding the basketball. Now, you can choose a photo that you already have, or perhaps you want to take a new photo and stage your pose to really show that idea of a superstar. Maybe you could have an action shot of you shooting a basketball. I took the original photo and I just removed the background. And how I did that was I just Googled replace photo background and it came up with this website. I will put this website in your folder so you have it. And I just hit upload image and I actually saved your photo. So, Jordan, and I'm going to open it. So now it's uploading. So see how it removed the background and it made it white. You can go through all of these different options and choose what background. So that might even be an interesting background, maybe even a top of the world type of background. But I found that this one really kind of showed the idea of you in lights or superstar. So now all I did was I dragged this image onto my desktop, or you could also take a screenshot of it. Now when I'm in Sketchpad, I'm going to hit new and I'm going to make sure that I drop down and it is an 8 by 10 photo. Make sure it's white background and create. Now I can go to clip art, upload your own image, and I'm going to find that image. So now, once it's uploaded into Sketchpad, I want to stretch it to fill my canvas. Let me zoom out so you can see. So now I'm ready to add my text. And I'm going to click the T for text. And you can select any font that you find really helps to communicate the mood of your quote. I found that the Landrina shadow, I found that that one kind of really popped against the background. But again, you could choose one that's a little more bold. There are a ton of different fonts that you could choose. If you keep scrolling, you could find something that you like even better. And I'll leave that up to you. But for the purpose of this video in modeling for you, I'm going to choose the same font that I did. So the Landrina. It's not coming up. I'll just scroll down. There we go. So now I'm going to break up the font. So if you are, and I'm choosing to use this area here to kind of fill in my quote. And I'm going to change the fill color to white. And I can also change the line width. So see how when I pop that up, you can make that red, or I can change that also to white. And you can kind of play around with the sizing. Maybe you want to make the fill black. So if you are, and now I'm actually going to copy and paste that, so now all of the text can be that same size. So if you are what and you can kind of play around with how it fits in here. It's okay if they overlap. If you are what you say, and you can play around with, again, the sizing, or maybe you want it to be, if you are what you say you are. And then superstar. And maybe you could turn this and kind of fit it in here. And then I like the idea of having superstar also on, maybe let's make that capital, or even superstar. So you want to just kind of play around with the placement of the font and figure out how you want your quote. I hope this video was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to seeing your work. Thanks, Jourdan.